Bryce, how about that cold open?
It's been 20 minutes.
It's me, I'm back. You thought you all got rid of me, my terrible decks? Nah, I'm here with an update to my Rokket deck. How long ago did I post the first Rokket deck profile?
Not long enough.
It's been a while. Savage Strike came out, we have Guard Dragons, we have a new boar load. I've still been playing this deck, God send help. So yeah, let's go into it. So still playing 3 Magna Rokket. This is the best Rokket. It's amazing in removal. This deck still hard counters Thunder Dragons.
That's a lie.
No, it's not.
I got the mat.
I hate you.
If you don't know, we ended up going first and second place at a win a mat at the regionals, and I won with Thunder Dragons.
In all fairness, I bricked horrifically all 3 games.
Excuses.
This thing, non-targeting removal, non-destruction, just says send an opponent's monster to the grave. 2 Metal Rokket. I like Metal Rokket. I like his stats. I like the fact that he's level 4 if you want to play any rank 4s. He blows up everything in his column. I should probably mention all the Rockets, when they're targeted by the effect of a Link monster, they blow themselves up and do something. So Magna Rokket sends a monster. This guy blows up everything in his columns.
They know what the fuck it is.
No, they don't. It's Rockets.
They clicked on for a reason. Kermit's not having your shit today, Connor. I forgot to
3 at his Rokket Dragon. It's a permanent Veiler that also stops him from attacking.
He's the best one to say.
Also, it's thick. And yes, it's very phonetically pleasing.
It's phonetically pleasing.
He's also really important because he's level 1, so you can use him with a Destrudo to go into some things.
Broken!
1 Rokket Synchron, you just need 1. You don't end up resolving his monster effect a lot because he has to be normal summoned. If he could be special summoned, it would be a whole nother story.
Needle fiber.
But he's here. You can bring out Clear Wing with the Guard Dragons, which we'll get to later, then use him to go into Savage Dragon.
Is this card gonna be broken when Needle Fiber doesn't come out?
This card in the OCG actually made Rockets decent for a little bit, just because they had this and Quick Launch.
Ooh, 20 minutes.
1 Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon, because it's Red Eyes Flare Metal. Did I say Red Eyes Flare Metal? 1 Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. Bryce, cut that.
No.
Guard Dragons, he's busted. You resolve him like 4 times in 1 turn. 2 Destrudo. It's Destrudo.
Not even first.
3 Gateway Dragon. A lot of people don't play this. I'm quite a fan of it because its effect is a soft once per turn, and it triggers when he's summoned by any means. So you can summon a Gateway, summon another Gateway, summon another Gateway, summon a Rokket. You can play him at 2. I do recommend at least playing him at 2 or 3. We got the Wyvern Buster and Collapse Serpent. These things are insane. This is often, if you open this, you basically have your entire Guard Dragon combo. It's that good.
I'm not even lying. This engine's like actually just broken.
Oh, it's so good. 1 Dark Worm, 1 Gate 0. I only play 1 because you don't ever want to draw him. You just want to be sending him off of Dragon's Ravine or
yeah, you don't ever need
Dragon
to
Shrine or
Gate
Foolish.
0 either. You always draw the Gate 0 anyway.
Yeah, I know. You can play multiples if you want, but you don't really want to see him in your hands. So just 1 and 1. And finally, for monsters, the 1 Armageddon Knight, because Destrudo and Darkworm and anything else. Moving on to spells, we have 3 Quick Launch, the in-archetype not once per turn emergency teleport.
That must be nice.
If you're gonna play Rockets, this card is probably why you're playing Rockets. That's not why I play Rockets. I like how they're just big gun dragons that shoot little dragons out of them, but that's neither here or there.
Can you tell him a salty Cosmo player? I bet you can tell him a salty Cosmo player.
He's a salty Cosmo player. New card 3, World Legacy Guard Dragon. This thing's just like an archetype, or I guess an overarching type Monster Reborn, but the fact that you can move your cards around really helps with the Guard Dragon combos.
Senate switches at 6.
1 World Legacy Succession. I just play the 1 because it's a hard once per turn. I usually don't like playing more copies of a card that's hard once per turn in any of my given decks. That's it for the World Legacy stuff. 3 Allure. This is the best draw card for this deck because all the Rockets are dark and all the other dudes in your deck are dark. In fact, I think aside from the Wyvern Busters, every single monster in the main deck is a dark. 3 Called by the Grave. It's Called by the Grave. I'm not playing hand traps, because this is a primarily going first deck. If you want to play hand traps, you can fit them in, you can side them. I play a lot of heavy combo decks, so I find myself usually playing this and not many hand traps. 1 Dragon Ravine, 1 Terraforming. You Foolish Destrudo and Darkworm. 1 Dragon Shrine, you Foolish Destrudo and Darkworm.
Busted.
1 Foolish Burial, you Foolish Destrudo and Darkworm. 1 Monster Reborn to bring back your Foolish Destrudo or Darkworm. And that's it for the main deck. I'm not playing any traps because, you know, I'm a poor boy who doesn't have impermanences or evenly matched.
I don't speak broke.
You don't have them either.
I have common ashes.
I have secrets.
Shut up.
Extra deck. 1 Warlord, 1 Boral Sword, 1 Boral Guard.
Warlord's not even first. What the fuck you doing?
My Boral Sword's first, yours isn't.
Mine was better.
I got mine on my birthday, fuck you.
I got a rock.
You don't have to play Boral Guard. I play him out of principle, and he's honestly not that bad going first. Part of the Guard Dragon combo is you either start off by going into him or him. Honestly, if you're going first, he's not a bad idea to go into because he prevents himself from being destroyed by card effects, which is really neat and a little better going first than the protection by battle. 1 Triple Burst Dragon. This is another card I go into a lot as part of the Guard Dragon combo. I usually end on him.
Hot red.
Yeah, I usually end on him, a Boral Sword, a Hot Red Dragon, and then a Rokket monster. So I have the Rokket thing, I have this thing if they try to do anything in the damage step, and I have Hot Red Dragon. 1 Unicorn, just for another Link 3 target. It's
Not even first.
It's Unicorn.
Not even first.
Yeah, I'll give you that one.
Not even first.
1 Phoenix, it's Phoenix.
Not even first.
1 Witch Apprentice, this thing is actually part of your Guard Dragon combo until we get Needle Fiber. This is your Link 2 you can go into with the bottom left and bottom right arrows.
It's now to Secret Village.
The Guard Dragons, these things are insane. I was playing 2 of each, but you don't.
Not even gonna lie, this thing got actually busted.
Oh yeah, these things are great.
I don't know how this thing isn't doing more. Can you
I can't believe these were only super rares.
imagine if these had Dragon Rulers with them?
Anyways.
Yeah,
So,
they banned the 2 cards that can actually let Dragon Rulers come
Because-
back, and then they bring out these things.
because they can only be special summoned once per turn, I only play the ones because it almost like bricks your extra deck, if that makes sense, once you make it the first time. 1 Link Creepo, because we play the Anist Rokket and the Rokket Synchron. So this is just a nice little Link 1 you can go into if you would rather end on this than a Anist Rokket or whatnot. And we're playing 4 Synchros. We got Warlord Savage because it's a Rokket deck. This thing's honestly not too... You don't want to summon this off of a Guard Dragon because it won't get its effect. What you want to do is you want to summon Clearwing Synchro Dragon if you have access to your Rokket Synchron, and then him plus Synchron make this. You can also do a Destrudo revived from the grave plus an Anist Rokket. There are multiple ways to bring him out, but your primary ways you're going to be using making him using Clearwing. And then for some Guard Dragon shenanigans, we have Hot Red Dragon and Majestic Star Dragon. You'll probably go into this one more because this removes itself at the end of the turn. This is almost more of a recovery play, or if you're going second. This thing, if your opponent tries to do anything, will wipe their field. If you play this, it's kind of saying you're saying to your opponent, like, go ahead, make a move. I dare you.
Connor, one problem.
Yeah?
Not even first.